Clad in church regalia in support of their leader. Zondo has over the years been accused of ungodly deeds. Damning testimonies were shared at the CRL Rights Commission last year by former church members. They include witchcraft, manipulation and rape of women and men against him. But Zondo appeared not perplexed in court. He has earlier indicated that he's ready for the trial and wants the world to know the truth.
I've been waiting for this for years. Even when they took me to CRL Commission to insult me, I asked them, let's go to the court. At least that's where I'll be able to answer for myself. Because things that they said, some I don't know them, but these are the people I know and the people I love and the people I raised, the people I took to school, the people I delivered from demons and other things, and the people that I even created jobs for.
Dejected former members, however, say his chickens have come to roost.
It's not about me being happy. It's more about the victims who've endured the pain for so many years. Finally, God has answered their pleas. Finally, God has brought us to this day. And I'm saying it today, I'm going to say it as I've been saying it for so many days before. Justice will be served and God's name will be glorified. The evil that is within our country, in some of the churches like Zondo's church, will now be exposed.
One of the alleged victims is Zondo's blood relative. She told the commission that he raped her while she was still in primary school. Her late sister, Kabonina Zondo, also didn't spare him. Allegations he claims are fueled by, among others, influential people.
Business people are involved, politicians are involved, sangomas are involved, pastors are involved, government is involved, police are involved.
The matter has been rolled over to next Monday for trial. Mme Lioness, ABC News, Pretoria.
There is just one simple question. Were you there when this was happening? They're going to be asked very, very tricky questions. So you are saying you saw everything. Our kalusete the genitals and that is Zondo. Because the court will ask that. Witness ya Zondo. Ya now response. They will know, the court will want to know that. Is he circumcised or is it uncircumcised? Has it got some marks? Oh, yen batot like another. What was the color of the underwear? I carry witness dia papa. Your defendant that abon. What was the color of that underwear on that particular day? Can you recall it? All these are facts. And now, the witness, the victims, they can't tell lies in that debauchery. Because if you ask a witness things like this, in most cases, witness it, I do know. Oh, this is the color. Na berry paint either a blue or a pink or a brown. Sutulo, nekiduti mostulo and so. There is this kind. And you are going to find out in most cases in America, they normally, before even cases off, the forensic team secretly do check the tulos. Report from the victims. They are check mole setting ya di tulos or didn't say young come off senior higher, kistulo halamang, udula mokai, mitroleta halamokai. That's why you see in USA they don't play. They investigate secretively banka information. By the time batlagella they've got all information ya manyala mutlolonta to nawets. So I just feel sorry for these so-called witnesses, the radio defendant at Zondo. They don't know their story. About the affidavit, they can actually be arrested for perverting, perverting the cause of justice. Kimula tukabona. Also for being false witnesses. It's also crime if they are not careful. But I'm telling you that the butch. If this is Malau Okutiba and a Babu Amashan who Bonabo defender Zondo, they can get arrested. I'm telling you on that one. The pulpit. Mohov, Jojo Haisebet. dilo tse ntse ba mo peita ka tsona tse a ntse a re wa peita wa futha le ballo ya ntse a tsamaya ka bona o qobo lake le ha di sebetse. This time now the Lord is gonna be standing on that judge. He's gonna be using the mouth of that judge because his name is the just judge. You read the book of Micah, Tate Popet. The God whom we are worshiping, yeah, the one who created the whole universe, the sovereign Lord. One of his attributes are he's a just God, a righteous judge. If you read the book of Micah, you're going to understand it. So you see this God, you cannot tell him lies, you cannot bribe him. He's not even a discriminator. He judges because he is a seeing all God. He is omniscience, omnipotent. Meaning that before science was, he was. Before science was, he is and is to be. That's why some of his attributes are omniscience, omnipotent. The all-knowing God in every places, in every area, at any time. Satan does not have those attributes. This God that I'm talking to you about, our Father, the Father of these victims, Tsedia Momohov, he is the all-knowing God. He knows exactly how this Kobolwake was doing his things. He knows everything. Lydia's with these attorneys who are going to be using the tricks to defend the victim, to defend his so-called guy, the defender. He knows even that guy who he has hired. God created him. God created him, Untatupopet. If I was this man, I'm telling you the truth, now I would have feared God. I would have sorted the matter in accordance to the Bible. The Bible says, sort the matter before you go to court, before you are taken to the high court. Solve the matter before. If I was Zondo, I would have called all these people. Miliko kabona, kadula le attorney zitsaka, karibona mfale ntshwarelenke, kimwenza dibi. I'm a sinner. I've sinned against heaven and earth. Please forgive me. Can I pay you compensation? They call it outside settlement. What? Case court. Outside. They call it outside settlement fee. Out. Kuru upatala di milioni kamontle. Like case earlier. Yeah, this guy. You remember the Harvey Kontonye? Go United States. You remember Bo Harvey? Quite a lot. Even Epstein, before this second one. Epstein, he paid millions. I think he paid, if I'm not wrong, it was about 10 to 12 million USA dollars outside settlement fee. Oh, Lee Michael Jackson, if you remember, he didn't want to appear to court. He went to sort it out and said, no, I'm going to settle it out, and then don't disclose. They call it outside settlement fee. If I was this Kobolwak, this is what I would have done. You understand? So the God whom I worship, the Father of these victims, he is omniscience, omnipotent. This is why isn't that this is why wabona ko hospital he motho a collapse or asathola a breather remote resuscitation CPR, yeah, remote CPR, yeah, we are resuscitate the heart. Do you know where the scientists copy that? They copied it from the omniscience, the omnipotent, from the Garden of Eden. He was the same one who did resuscitation on Adam in that Garden of Eden. The God, when it came to creating Adam, he knelt down, he took the clay, knelt down, then breathed in his spirit inside Adam. Now, you cannot be able to resuscitate a person unless somewhere along the line your back is bending. Ukana scientist or young, you cannot be resuscitating a person. Two things are going to have to be acting on a person that is applying it. Two hands, the back is bending. It's either you are kneeling or you are bending. And this is what God did when it came to him creating Adam. The first Adam. So, you see what we are doing in the hospitals, theater, when we are using these anesthetical orders, the medication, body CPR, we are actually copying from the method of God himself, the owner of science. Here is a local anesthetic in the theater. Before we start, we scrub ourselves. And then the local anesthetic is administered to a patient. That method, we copied it from God. He is the owner of that anesthetic. That method, we copied it from God. That's why his attribute is omniscience, omnipotent. Oh, now let us come to the tablet. I want to phone it that tablet. The owner of this tablet is Jehovah himself. Look at it in the book of Exodus, chapter 20. Look at it in the Tepopedi. There were 2 tablets. 5 the other side laws, the other 5. There were tablets. Tablets. Where do you think this method came from? From the omniscience. They were written on the stone, the tablet. And the Bible tells us that when Moses saw Banaba Israel worshipping a calf, he broke the first tablet. Do you remember? He broke what? The first tablet, which today we take that cobalt. Is it cobalt or I've just forgotten that chemical that they put inside the tablets. The owner who created whether that cobalt, whatever that mineral is used in the food, our father created it. Today we call them tablets, we call them iPhone, we call them Samsung. The matter is we copied from omniscience, omnipotent. His name is I am. The I am that is the I am. He was, he is, and is to be. Utabon samata ahai. On every victim which were defamed by satanic kobolwake. I'm telling you, my brother, why it's monaka confidence because I trust this God. I can trust the God one to end among other gods which are works of men. There is an awesome God. He is the most high God, the sovereign God. That's the one.